let's check to see how you did. So I have my problem 925 divided by 8. First I asked myself, can 108 go into 925? Well, yes, because 100 times 8 is 800. So I wrote my 100 on my right side of my line, and then I wrote my 800 on the left side of my line. I then had to do my subtraction problem of 925 minus 800. In my ones place I had 5 minus 0, which is 5. Then I had 2 minus 0, which was 2. And then 9 minus 8, which was 1. So I had 125 left over. Then I asked myself, how many times can my 8 go into 125? Well, I knew it couldn't be 100. So then I asked myself, how many 8s could go into 125? Well, I know that 10 times 8 is 80. So I wrote my 10 on the right side of my line, and 10 times 8 was 80. So I wrote my 80 on the left side of my line. I then had to do my subtraction problem of 125 minus 80. In my ones place value, 5 minus 0 was 5. My tens, I knew that I couldn't do 2 minus 8, so I borrowed from my hundreds. And so I traded it, and I got 12 and made that a 0. So 12 minus 8 was 4. And then I had a 0 over here in my hundreds, so nothing that needed to get brought down. So I have 45 left over, and I know that 10 times 8 is 80, and that wouldn't work for my 45. So I knew my multiplication fact, something that was close to 45 with 8 would have been 5, and 5 times 8 is 40. So I wrote my 5 on the right side of the line, and then I wrote my 40 on the left side. I then had to do my subtraction problem of 45 minus 40. 45 minus 40 was 5, and I knew that 8 times something could not equal 5, so that would be my remainder, what I have left over. So then I added up all of my numbers on the right side of my line, 100 plus 10 plus 5, and I got 115. And since I had 5 left over, I needed to bring that over to my answer. So 115 remainder 5 would have been my answer to 925 divided by 8.